Hey Namrata, very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Sophie. I didn't know you work here as well.
It's good to meet you here in this office.
This is my first year in Canada, and I think I'm really lucky working here at Microsoft Vancouver, especially.
Nice, nice. Welcome to Canada. Even I've moved to Canada very recently, 2019, and I moved to Vancouver in 2021. And it's one of the most beautiful places to be in the world, and amazing experience here.
I agree.
What do you do here at Microsoft?
I work here as a software engineer. We have a great team where we work on different products like photos, Teams video clips, and even video experiences for our Outlook users. So we work on amazing products, and we just want to make user experience, video user experience better for our customers. That's what we strive for.
I'm leading the data analytics team for the Azure Communication Services. So I have a team of data scientists, data engineers, and software engineers. So our role is primarily to build a strong data architecture, and we are also looking at building insights that will help our org to take up data-driven decisions. Right today in these times, it's important for us to have the right data to make the right decisions, and that's what we enable as a team. What inspires me is if you look at the area we work in, right? Technology, it's changing every day. It's innovating every day. It's creative work, and it actually inspires us because we bring in that spontaneity and creativity every day to work. And then you mix it up with the culture that we have at Microsoft, the culture that we foster of innovation and growth mindset and delivering value, creating clarity and all of those things. We mix those things together, we actually are able to bring impact to every human being on this earth. That excites me the most.
So if you ask me what inspires me, there are a lot of things that inspire me. So first, I'd like to start with my pet. It's a German Shepherd female dog. And I just love how patient she is. And she trusts the process. So sometimes it's really important to trust the process and trust the flow where we're going. Someone that inspires me are the women leaders of my organization. There are many of them in the senior positions, and they just inspire me on the kind of work they do, how they present themselves, how they are always on their foot, and they come up with such precise and concise answers to the questions that you ask. So that really inspires me every day.
For me, it's variety is a spice of my life, and I really like variety, whether it is on the professional front or personal front. I just don't pursue a single thing. I always try to pursue multiple things at the same time, and it really excites me. And being in this technology space, what you see is that every day things are changing. There's innovations happening every day. There are a lot of new technologies coming in, new problems that we are trying to solve every day, right?
So you're in a leadership position, you're a group engineering manager. I always wanted to ask my seniors, how do you convince people when you say something? Because sometimes I struggle with that. Sometimes I feel when you put your point forward, people are not easily convinced. So how to improve on that? And do you have any tips for me?
Yeah, it's something that is a part of our career learning, right? So one of the tools that you could use is to have a data-driven kind of showing that via data, right? You want to get your point through, show that, hey, this has been the impact, this was the challenge, this is what you see, and how this change can actually, what change can this bring about, right? So a data-driven kind of conversation. And then it's a journey. It's not that the day one you present and everybody is convinced, right? And sometimes there are also tools you need to work with each of the leaders or who are the stakeholders for that particular decision. So I generally try and get one-on-one conversations before I go into a group conversation where I'm presenting the whole idea,
Nice.
right? So I would have walked it, say, for example, there are 10 people to come up to a decision, and maybe I've walked it one-on-one with at least 6 or 7 of them and got their feedback and adapted it. And then you have people advocating for you when that meeting is on, right? So it's not like you working with 10, it's mostly 6 or 7 people working with
that's a great advice.
Meeting of 10 members, right? So these are all tools that comes with experience, you build it over a period of time, and then you use it and then grow from there. Yeah.
Thank you for that.